everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I wanted to go ahead and get on here today and talk to you guys a little bit more about this very important yet very taboo subject, which I don't understand why. Sexual empowerment. Yeah, just sex, I guess. It's such a taboo topic, even so that when songs like WAP come on, it's such a like, oh God, did she say that? Did she really want him to swipe his nose on her vulva like a credit card? Yes, girl, that's normal. That all of that, man, that's normal. Don't you, you know? Anyways, let me get into that at a later time. Anyways, I want to tell you guys that it's very important to have these conversations, and that's why I'm switching up your feed today and talking to you more about the things that matter, which is sex. Today's fun fact, as you saw in the previous video, was that a lot of women don't orgasm just by penetration alone. We women are so magical that we have a whole ass organ dedicated specifically with, I believe, 30,000 or 60,000 nerve endings just for pleasure. And half of the time men think that all they gotta do is, you know, stick it in real quick and then they're able to come, but they don't even care if their woman was satisfied. So today, on today's Sex Education with Jasmine, I want to talk to you guys about how mysterious the clitoris almost is. It's like people talk about it like the G-spot and the clitoris, like almost like they're talking about aliens. Does it exist? Is it there? Where is it at? Where can you find it? You know, can women squirt with that? People are so fucking lost to the point that even in recent years, it hadn't been until 2009 that the actual clitoris was 3D mapped for an anatomy book. You know how crazy that is? We're in the 2000s, and for almost 2 millennia, women and men don't really know much about this organ that's specifically for the pleasure. So this organ body part exists solely for the purpose of pleasure, and you're telling me that in sexual education class in 5th grade, well, I think mine was in the 8th grade, they didn't talk about no clitoris. They didn't talk about no pleasure. It was, don't get pregnant. If you're gonna have sex, which you shouldn't, you should practice abstinence. This is how you put a condom on a banana. They completely took away how important it is to know what the fuck is going on down there. So I want to share with you guys that there's 3 different kinds of orgasms, and I bet you can't even tell me which ones they are. So the 3 essential ones, I mean, there is a 4th one, but that's not really like, I don't think that happens in your vulva, and I might be mistaken. But you have a clitoral orgasm, which is, you know, just from like touching your clit and rubbing it and stroking it. You have a G-spot orgasm, which is actually, you know, the G-spot does exist, guys. It comes from like actually stimulating that area as well, and most people's G-spots are kind of might be a little bit hidden. That's why a lot of men are fucking lost, but nonetheless, the G-spot one exists. In that one, if you know how to stimulate G-spot, you're more than likely gonna help a woman come. And squirt. And if the woman has never squirted before, she'll be really thankful that you helped her there. And second of all is women. I am not a doctor, but just like many women out there that believe that they can't squirt, I used to be one of those people until, you know, you do a little bit of an exploration, and then with the right partner that's able to take their time and not just like hurry up, you know, kind of thing, believe me, you'll get there. And it also is an attunement to your body, a connection. Again, if you have some negative stigmas or some sort of shyness when it comes to your body or to sex or some embarrassment, I don't know about you, but I grew up in a really religious home, and you know, you just didn't talk about sex, and you should never get pregnant. And then you see all of these TV shows and realize that, you know, sex is even more, you shouldn't be deep penetration, and most men are not patient enough, don't realistically have the package, or the woman herself. Okay, so enough about the G-spot orgasm. I want to talk to you about the cervical orgasm, because that one is almost as, you know, mystic as squirting is, because a lot of people don't actually take the time to get to know their body and spend time diving into those parts of themselves, or giving themselves up to their partner in that way, where they can feel an orgasm from their cervix and it goes up your spine. All of that energy, remember, during sex, that's sacred energy exchange happening. That's the kind of energy that creates life. So all that energy, when you have a cervical orgasm, is just brought up through your whole spine, and you can just feel it, and the woman is left like shaking, and she can feel that for a minute, right? So the thing is that a lot of women don't feel that because either their partner, them and their partner are wham bam thank you ma'am. The partner doesn't care to go that deep with her. She doesn't care to open up her sexuality and give herself to that man. Sometimes also the position isn't right. You know, you have to hit that position from a certain area to be able to go deep in there. And sometimes a lot of people don't take the time. They're more, like I said, wham bam thank you ma'am, you know, quickie here, quickie there. There's no way to really give yourself to your partner in that way, and there's no way your partner can take you in that way, in that deep way where you can build up the cervical energy, if you're not taking the time to dive deep in those areas, if you know what I mean. So on top of that, sometimes too, let's be real, on top of that position, sometimes our partners don't exactly have the package to go that deep. So you have to make sure that you find the positions that allow you to explore these areas of yourself. So women, if you're not in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, try to get there with your partner. If you're not, ladies, use your magical wands. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. And explore in there. Get in there. Give yourself multiple orgasms. So yes, ladies, take your magic wand. Get in there, explore, find out what you like, find out what your body enjoys, because how can you possibly expect somebody to treat you and caress you and know your body if you yourself don't take the time to know your body? You know, we are more than just a body. We've forgotten the connection that we have with ourselves. It's a mind, body, and soul, spiritual or sex connection, whatever you may want to call it. So make sure that you connect with yourself and that you take the time to tap into something that is your God-given right. Have those O's, ladies. Have those O's, man. Take care of your ladies. Make sure that she's happy so that she keeps coming back for more. Have a good night.